of ENY Consulting, Any Consulting Incorporated. Hi. Let me know in the chat where you're joining me from. I am in Lagos, Nigeria. Just got in from Accra, Ghana. It's been very interesting. We are currently going from city to city for the Business Analysis Summit. And so it's been interesting. And so recently we have been talking a lot about leveraging AI to accelerate your career and your business. All through the year, our core focus have been our AI programs. We've had our AI Business Analysis Accelerator. We also have, we've held that throughout the year. We currently have our study strategies that's currently ongoing with professionals from around the world taking these programs. And so typically what we have seen this year, I'm about to share that with you. In a minute. So grab a pen and a paper because this is quick before I head out for dinner. All right, so we all know we're in an AI era. I want to believe everybody knows what AI is and understands what AI is. It is artificial intelligence. It is not human intelligence. It's basically data that is fed into a language model. And based off of that, it can do certain things. It can interpret. It can also think. And so that's what it is. And so AI has always been there. AI now became open to all of us, when ChatGPT launched. And so it's open source and anyone can plug into OpenAI and leverage that to, create their own AI tools. Fantastic. So we know that. How many of us use ChatGPT? Put me in the chat if you use ChatGPT. I know a lot of us use ChatGPT. Put a me in the chat if you use ChatGPT. Now, I know that you do. And so for a lot of us, we're using it to just craft emails. We're using it to edit our maybe captions. We're using it to maybe asking it some basic questions around things that we do. However, AI can do way, way more. And there's some of us who are just reluctant to use AI. And so there are basically like three categories of people who are using AI right now. And so there are three categories of people. I would say the first is an observer, right? So the first is the observer, and the observer is basically just, trying to get a feel of how AI works. And so they're waiting. They're sometimes kind of overthinking on how it works. They're kind of delaying action. The third is the adapter. So that's like most of us who are learning, trying to use them, all the different AI tools, still a bit cautious about AI. And then there are people who are, I call them the transformers. They're ready to transform things with AI. So they're carrying out different kinds of actions with AI, trying to exploit way more. And then they're also leading the AI conversations. So they're leading the AI conversations in their groups, in their offices. And so these people are at the forefront. And so these are the three types of people that currently are, leveraging AI right now. Three types of people that are leveraging AI. And right now, what we see is, aside from the fact that AI is helping us in some day-to-day tasks that we are carrying out, AI is going to be the game changer for a whole lot of us. Now, if you've been to any classes I have taught this year, I've always explained this to you in the simplest way. A couple of years ago, there was no internet, right? And the people who made the most money and the people who were able to get ahead were people who adopted the internet really fast. Go Google it, right? When the WWW, the World Wide Web started, people still wanted to use paper. They wanted to use their paper maps. They wanted to still use the yellow pages. They wanted to still post letters. People were not willing to quickly adopt the World Wide Web. And so the people who got on the internet first, the first internet companies were the ones that made a whole lot of money online. And so right now is the opportunity for a lot of us to learn this skill. Right now, what's happening is where we have such a huge wave, and there'll be a certain point whereby as many of us, in fact, all of us now use the internet, everybody would now have that knowledge of how to use AI. However, those of us who learn the skill and are able to adapt that skill to whatever experience or skills we already have are the ones that are going to thrive. I remember a couple of years ago, in fact, not too long ago, maybe 7, 8 years ago, the data analysts were being paid around $300,000 for data analysis skills. Now you will see data analyst jobs for junior data analyst jobs for $50,000, $60,000. You will see data analyst jobs for $70,000, $80,000. Meanwhile, they were being paid $300,000. Why? Because of demand and supply. So there were less data analysts than the demand was. And so the supply was low, the demand was high. Companies are willing to pay really high for data analysts. And so this is where we're at right now. There's going to be a point in time that companies want to only hire people who have AI skills. And so what that means is that because the demand will be high and the supply will be low, that means that those who have the skill set are the ones who are going to be able to get those opportunities and make way more money. Right now, companies are paying $200,000 to $300,000, $400,000 for AI roles. And so we'll talk about some of those AI roles and we'll go deeper into it. And so if you're interested in learning more about this, I'm holding a webinar on Saturday. Just comment masterclass to get the link. It's a 2-hour class. Able to win this AI era. And there are 3 categories. The business analyst. The AI business analyst is a business analyst that has AI skills and can help companies to implement AI. And so they know how to use AI for business tasks. They know how to use AI for automation. They understand AI applications, and they already start to build their credibility by being involved in AI projects. And so AI business analysts are the ones that are going to win. We also see roles like AI product manager, AI data analyst. And the truth is, any role that you can think of right now or you're in right now, by next year, so 2026 to 2027, they will all become AI something, AI roles. And so the reason why you want to get ahead is because when those opportunities come through, you want to be, of course, one of the first. When Microsoft laid off this year, they laid off, I think, 300 people. And then that same week, they posted roles, but those roles were AI roles. And so companies are also not waiting to train people. This is not the time that you're expecting your company to train you. You have to train yourself. You have to get ahead. So take trainings, take classes, whatever you need to do. And so the first is the AI business analyst. And so this is a business analyst who is solving problems with AI. And so what they're doing is whatever day-to-day business problems that arise, they're using AI to solve it, like AI agents, bots, through automation. They are leveraging it. And so they are working with automation specialists. Some of them can also create these AI agents and bots themselves. They know how to use advanced AI tools. They're not just using ChatGPT basic for writing emails. They're using it for way more, all right, for more analytical tasks, all right? The second is the AI business strategist. Now, the AI business strategist is the one who is leading the AI initiatives at the company. So that person is leading everyone else. All right. So when you think about that, they are in a leadership position. They are starting the conversations. They're the ones that are involved in company-wide decision-making around AI. They are representing their company at conferences where AI is being discussed. They're talking about how their companies can dominate their industries with AI. So those are the other people that are going to win. Certified AI business strategists. If you check somewhere on my page, I shared, with you all a certified an AI business strategist role that was starting at around 200,000 to 300,000. And so companies are already redefining roles, right? And that role basically, anyone who had experience in business analysis, data analysis, product management could absolutely do that role. Anyone who had experience in any of those roles could actually be in a certified AI business strategist role, right? All they needed to do was basically, first of all, have the knowledge of AI. And now this company, they're called Stack. And what they were looking for was someone who was going to work with the companies that pay them and lead the AI projects. They wanted somebody that would lead AI projects, and the job title was AI business strategies. So those are people that are going to win. All right. And then the third are AI business consultants. So certified AI business consultants are the third people that are going to win. And so the consultants are the ones that are leading the AI transformation by serving other businesses. And so as a consultant, they have their own business, their own company, they're independent. And so companies pay them their fees, like whatever their fees are, companies pay them to come in and implement AI strategies. And so they will carry out an audit and assessment of the company. They look at your processes, they look at your systems, your people, all the technologies and tools you have. They analyze everything. They create an AI strategy for the organization. However, they're working with government, they are training other professionals in AI, and then they're working with clients all over the world, and they're getting partnerships all over the world. And so that's the third level. So those are the people that are going to actually thrive, right? AI business analysts, AI business strategists, and AI business consultants, right? And AI business consultants, of course, they make the most money because they are consultants. And so they're paid an hourly fee. They have packages for their AI services. And then they can also hire a team to help them in the work that they do. These are the three people that are going to win in the AI era. And so this doesn't mean that you're going to change the career, whatever career you're in. Let me know in the chat, what career you're in right now, what your job title is. Whatever your job title is definitely going to change in the next 18 to 24 months. Your job title is going to have some changes, especially if your organization is very, very interested in AI. And so what you need to start doing is looking at what are going to be the in-demand job titles, job roles in the nearest future that I can, whether you're in finance, whether you're in sales, whether you're in customer service, whatever, customer success, what are the job roles that I can adapt my experience into? All right. Whether you're going to move into business analysis, that means you have at least 3 to 5 years of experience. That's perfect for you. If you have 5 to 10 years of experience, being a certified strategist is great. And then with 10 above, you can absolutely be a business consultant. And so these are 3 different people that are going to win. I'm hosting a masterclass on Saturday. If you want to join my masterclass, comment masterclass. You get a link. It's free. It's on Saturday. And I'm going deeper into all of the things that you can do to leverage AI in your career and your business. And by the way, the summit is heading to its 2 final destinations, Lagos and Abuja. Lagos is December 3rd to 4th, and Abuja is December 11th to 12th. I would say those of you who really want to be there, you should come. We have curated the day to really focus on you. In fact, it's 2 days. And so the first day, we're focusing on learning the tools, the frameworks, and then the second day, we're focusing on implementation. And so you're going to be building out your own AI solution that you want to own, you want to sell, you want to use, whatever it is. And then your strategy for 2026. So are you going to be in a business analyst, strategist, or consultant role? Whatever you want to do, we already have AI tools that are going to help you achieve that. And so we're going to be using our AI tools to help you build out your 2026 strategy. So it's 2 days for a reason. And so you definitely should come. There are 3 ticket levels: general, VIP, and boardroom. And the general level, you get access to the summit for 2 days. You get breakfast and lunch. You're going to have access to my keynote sessions. We're going to have panel sessions. We're going to have award ceremonies for our outstanding students in business analysis school. And we're going to also have breakout sessions and practical sessions. So practical sessions and presentations. So it's very, very, very engaging. It's 2 days. You get a certificate of participation at the end. You get a certificate at the end of the class, of the 2 days, you get that. And then you get opportunities to network with other professionals in the field. And then, of course, everyone who comes also gets a copy of the Six-Figure Business Analyst book. You get the physical book and the digital book. You also get a career consultation with a business analysis school advisor right there. So right there, you get to meet with our career consultant, and you can ask them career related questions. You also get some bonus courses. So there's the Introduction to AI for Business Analyst course. It's a 2-hour course. Everyone who joins gets that course already. That course is 150,000. You get that as well. And then we also have pre-summit classes. And so we want to prepare people so that you're not just coming for the 2 days without the knowledge of AI. And so we have 2 pre-summit classes. You have the intro course to AI, because we are coming to actually do the practical work with us. And so you're not just spending 2 days, you're spending many hours with us before the summit. And so the pre-training is 2 hours. And then we have the pre-summit bonus classes. And so we already held the first class last week, which was how to build apps with AI. And the people that came, they built AI apps. You can check, there's a video on my page for one of the presentations. In fact, I'm going to post one of the videos. I think one is on my phone. They built out apps live. Within 3 hours, they built AI apps right here in the business analysis school. And so that was the first training. And so if you haven't signed up for the summit, you already missed the first training. And now the second pre-summit training is on Saturday evening. Right? The first training is 250,000 value for free because they were already signed up to the summit. Now, there's another pre-summit training on Saturday. It's called the AI Fundamentals for Career and Business Advancement. And so that is another pre-summit training as well on Saturday. And so you get all these pre-summit bonus classes before the main summit. And so during the 2 days, we're coming in and we're implementing, all right? In Accra, it was very interesting to see the kinds of AI solutions they came up with. AI for government, AI for healthcare, AI for the creative economy, AI for financial analysis and investment banking. There was another AI solution for nonprofits. It was fantastic, the amazing things that people came up with in basically 3 hours, you know. And so this is not the regular kind of, I don't do like those kind of, you know, conferences that people do all around, especially in Nigeria. I really can't stand. There's the same faces everywhere. They bring all these influencers. You don't learn anything. It's just motivation. We're here to actually do the work. You have a workbook. You have to do the work. You have to present your work. And so last year, our summit was 1 day. This year, I decided to make it 2 days so that we can really get into the nitty-gritty of the work, because we couldn't even finish the workbooks. And so after the summit, those who sign up for the summit between today and tomorrow, they already gotten an email, but I'll just share it with you. If you sign up between today and tomorrow, you get our Black Friday bonus, which is free data analysis or product management training, right? So that's another bonus, and that's a $500,000 bonus. And so data analysis is focused on learning Excel, SQL, Power BI, data visualization, all of that. And product management is focused on taking an idea and launching the product. And so they get that as a base. So the value of the summit alone is over 2 million naira, and the tickets start at just 250,000. It's 300, but you get 50,000 naira off right now until Friday. It's 250,000. And then that's for like the general, and then the VIP, you get VIP seating. With the way the room is set up, the VIPs are sitting right in front of the stage, and so I get to interact with them. They have very fantastic couch seating, like not the regular chairs, like very fantastic couch seating, priority check-in, and then an exclusive VIP session with me. So they can do a VIP Q&A session with myself, hot seats as well with me. And of course, they get extra learning materials. Also, the VIPs also get professional headshots at the event. So you can change that LinkedIn picture that you've had for years, all right? So they get professional headshots, which usually costs around 100,000 naira. They get that for free at the event as well. And then we have our boardroom access. So the boardroom access, so the VIP is boardroom access. You get access to a round table with me and analyze business and career with me and submit strategy. So we're going to do a lot of the work. So that is special because it's one-on-one, and I hardly do one-on-one sessions. So that investment is #1 million. However, the summit starts at 250,000. So if you want to get in and get all the summit bonuses, because the bonuses end on Saturday. And so you would only have to get the recording of the sessions that you missed. So take advantage of that. Now on Saturday, I'm teaching a masterclass. It's free. Comment masterclass to get the link. And in the masterclass, we're going deeper into the tools you need to be using to leverage AI in your career, the tools to be using if you're in business, how to lead with AI. We're going to also do some analysis on the current job roles we're seeing within AI and how to leverage them, and also opportunities for businesses, how to quickly leverage AI in your business. Right now, we have been implementing AI so much in our business that there are certain things that we're not doing manually anymore. Like sometimes I just sit on my phone and I just watch our AI bots booking calls into our calendars, following up with leads. AI is doing all of that, having intelligent conversations. We also have a lot of AI tools that we're using, and it has so much improved our efficiency as an organization. And so we'll be sharing more about this on Saturday at the webinar. So just comment masterclass to get access. It's 10 a.m. on Saturday. And then at the summit, you have the experience of using our own AI tools live in person. So that's going to be interesting. So if you know anyone that needs to be there, you should send this to them or tell them about it. And then if you need to be there, you should come. It's fantastic. The value of everything you get is over 2 million naira, and you're paying only 250,000, right? For the general ticket. So the people that are going to win are AI business analysts, AI business strategists, and AI business consultants. Now, anyone can do this, anyone at all. Like, you don't need to have a special job title right now. Your job title is going to evolve anyway. You need to just focus on learning AI and learning business, the business analysis or strategy or consulting aspect behind it, right? And so we have programs in all these areas. And so whether your current job title is product manager or customer service officer, it doesn't matter. All you need is the right training and learning to grow. That's it. And so for people who are scared or worried about AI taking your jobs, don't be worried. All you have to do is learn. The truth is, everyone is going to need AI skills. The same way almost every role requires you to have some form of data skills right now. As basic as Excel is, everyone definitely uses Excel or Google Sheets somehow in their work, right? And so every one of us will need to have certain AI skills at that time. And so that's why this is the best time for you to prepare ahead, because job roles are changing. And so we're going to go deeper into that on Saturday. So come to the masterclass. It's interesting how today I did a radio interview at Wazobia FM. The anchor said she's been to my webinars, and if you go watch the replay, she said the webinars were fantastic, which is great. And how she has always been interested in business analysis because she found out about business analysis through me. And then today we went to the venue for our event, which is at Ebony Life Place, fantastic place in VI, a lovely place to host your event, watch movies, hang out with your family, eat. They have fantastic restaurants there. And the manager there, said she knew about business analysis through me. So I am very excited, to be leading the conversation around business analysis and inspiring all these amazing people, especially women, to be in business analysis. If you go on the summit page, you will see a lot of the awardees who are receiving awards this year are mostly women. And so I'm very happy to inspire women in business analysis and help us make way more money. And so with AI, we're going to be able to make way more money, especially those of us who get ahead, like who get into this industry right now, because we certified AI business strategists making $200,000 to $300,000. If you're making less than that, this is an opportunity for you to double or triple your income with this skill set. And the thing is that what annoys me the most is that the people who are people who are talking about AI are talking about how to create AI pictures or how to write prompts on Nano Banana to do AI pictures. And even when you join Facebook groups about AI, I had to leave those groups because they were irritating me. All they were talking about was pictures, AI pictures, how to, talk to ChatGPT to create an AI picture for you. That's not going to make you money. That's not going to help you get a new job. You should be learning how AI works, so that you can use that same skill to serve businesses as an employee or as a consultant, period. And so we are focused on the real thing. What is going to empower people? What's going to empower you is having the skill, not just having the skill, knowing how to use the skill. And so this is the reason why this summit was created. However, you can join the masterclass on Saturday. Comment masterclass to get the masterclass link in your DM. Also, I also wanted to share this. If you are ever interested in any of our programs at Business Analysis School, do not hesitate at all to send us a message. You can message us on WhatsApp, email, whatever the case may be, DMs. We're always available to answer any questions you have. Also, right now, registrations are going on for classes starting in January. And so there's no reason why you shouldn't start planning 2026 right now. You can start to plan 2026 right now. You can also take advantage of a lot of our end of the year offers that we have for you to get started in 2026. In January, we're going to have a 1 month bootcamp in January. That's going to be great. So you definitely want to stick around for that. That's going to be interesting. And also all our programs that are running in 2026. You need to plan for yourself. You need to also have a budget for your education. This is not the time to not be invested in yourself by taking the time to attend classes, set money aside to invest in courses, take training. Is literally for your own good. I've never seen anyone who invested in themselves that didn't make it back in 100-folds. Okay, do we have any questions before I hop off and head for dinner? Any questions? Let me know in the chat if you have any questions. Okay, Josephine, I see your question. I'm going to respond to you on YouTube once I log off. So watch out for my response. All right, I'll send it to you. Anyway, I want to give a huge shout out to all our attendees in Accra, Ghana. Accra, Ghana was fantastic. We had a great time. I was overwhelmed by the amazing results we had. I mean, the pre-summit training we had was dope. It was super dope. People were building fantastic apps. But the AI solutions that were created in Accra just showed me the quality of people in the room. And I can't wait for everything else that's going to come out of Lagos and Abuja. So if you're in Lagos and Abuja, sign up for the summit. And then, of course, come to the webinar, all right? It's on Saturday. Comment masterclass to get it. And come join our community. We're called Business Champions, all right? We are business champions because we're people who solve problems every day. We fix everything around us. We are driven individuals. We don't take no for an answer. We are risk takers. We build ourselves up. We don't wait for anyone to invest in us. We invest in ourselves. We are lifelong learners who invest in our growth. We are visionaries who see the big picture. We think big. That's who we are. And so this is a community for you. And that's what I stand for. And that's why you would see on all of my pages, you would always see things that relate to personal development because that's my goal. I'm always developing myself. All right. So I have to head out for dinner. It was nice talking to you all. Hopefully I can come back live sometime again. It's been a very hectic year, but I'm glad I was able to jump on live and do this. So Comment Masterclass, join me in class on Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Nigerian time. And then the pre-summit training is 6 p.m. Nigerian time, but you have to get your ticket for the summit, all right? So see you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Share this live with someone who needs to see it. I'll save it on my page. Bye, everybody. Ooh. Yeah.